Deep down, I think pretty much everyone wants to be a good person, a good child, a good neighbor, a good friend. It's just part of being human. And for Muslims, that feeling gets very specific. There's this deep, powerful desire to be a good Muslim. But that brings up a huge question, one we all think about.
I mean, what does that actually mean? It sounds simple, right? But if you ask 10 different people, you might just get 10 different answers. Everyone seems to have their own idea, their own personal benchmark. So what's the real standard?
And you've heard these answers before, I'm sure. Some people will say it's all about praying every single prayer right on time. Others will say it's about being incredibly kind and charitable, always giving to others. And look, those are all wonderful things, but they also create a bunch of different, sometimes competing definitions. With so many heartfelt opinions out there, we kind of need a clear, solid definition, don't we? Something that doesn't change from person to person. So where do we turn for that? That's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to bypass all the opinions and go straight to the ultimate source, the Word of God itself. Specifically, we're diving into a chapter called Surah Al-Anfal to find the divine answer. And what we find there is, well, it's incredibly clear. The Quran doesn't give us some vague philosophical idea. It literally lays out a 5-point checklist. 5 specific, concrete signs that identify who the true believers are in the eyes of God. So, what's on this divinely authored list? Let's break it down. Number 1, when God is mentioned, their hearts feel a sense of awe. They tremble. Number 2, when they hear the verses of the Quran, it's not just background noise. It actually makes their faith stronger. Number 3, they put their complete and total trust in their Lord and nobody else. And the last 2 are about action. They consistently establish prayer, and they spend generously from the blessings God has given them. And here's where we get that certainty we were looking for. After listing these 5 qualities, God makes this incredible, definitive statement right in the Quran. Those are the believers truly. It's a divine confirmation, a seal of approval. He's telling us, yep, that's them. That's who a true believer is.
Okay, so what happens next? If someone manages to embody all 5 of those qualities and earns that amazing title of true believer, what's the reward? What does God promise these people?
Well, the answer isn't just one simple reward. God promises not 1, not 2, but 3 distinct and absolutely magnificent rewards for the true believers. So yeah, the Quran lays out this incredible 3-fold promise for anyone who lives by those 5 signs. And each part of this reward is really unique and profound. So what are they? First, God promises them high ranks. That means a position of incredible honor and closeness to Him in this life and the next. Second, He promises complete forgiveness, basically wiping their slate clean. And third, He promises them an honorable provision. Let's zoom in on that third reward for a second, because it's so beautiful. The Arabic term is rizqum karim. This isn't just about having money or food. It's about a provision that comes with dignity. It's a promise of a livelihood that's totally free from humiliation, something earned and received with honor and respect. It's God's way of guaranteeing esteem in your life. And so we end with the verse that ties it all together. It's the perfect summary of this whole divine equation. It gives us a clear path, those 5 qualities, and an absolutely incredible promise of 3 rewards: a high rank with God, total forgiveness, and a life of dignified provision. It shows us that it's not about our personal definitions. It's about meeting a divine standard and receiving a divine promise. The question isn't just who is a good Muslim anymore, is it? It becomes, how can I become one of them?